Welcome to City Insider. In today's video we'll start with Rodri shares what Busquets said to him about Pep. Prior to joining Manchester City back in 2016, the 53-year-old had spells in charge of Barcelona and Bayern Munich, coaching superstars such as Lionel Messi, Andres Iniesta and Arjen Robben among many others. During his time at the Etihad Stadium, Guardiola has worked with a significant number of players, 5 of which have racked up over 300 appearances for City under his guidance. In a recent article shared on the Players' Tribune, Rodri had this to say about what Sergio Busquets told him about working with Guardiola before he made his £62 million move to City in 2019. He said, "When I had the chance to move to City the next summer, it was a dream for me. I had spoken to Sergio Busquets before I agreed to the move, and he told me, Pep, he is going to make you a better player, but he is never going to stop pushing you. You will never be finished." Sergio had the same role with Pep, and he achieved so many great things, so I put a lot of trust in his words. And he was completely right. During their time together at Barcelona, Busquets made 191 appearances under Guardiola, winning multiple titles in the process. This highlights how much the Inter Miami midfielder knows about the City boss and why he was the right person for Rodri to speak to about joining Guardiola at the Manchester club. Having made 257 appearances for City since he joined the 53-year-old at the Etihad, Rodri has been made into a vital cog for Guardiola's side, with the 28-year-old now one of the favourites to win the 2024 Ballon d'Or. This highlights how much Rodri has benefited from being coached by the City boss. Manchester City could revive £68 million transfer pursuit next summer. Pep Guardiola's side made just 2 additions to the first team during the recent summer transfer window, signing Savinho from ES Troyes in an initial £21 million deal, and re-signing Ilkay Gundogan from FC Barcelona on a free transfer. Both deals could lead to Manchester City making more significant additions in 2025, with the Sky Blues having been linked with a number of talented players from both the Premier League and Bundesliga, including Bruno Guimaraes, Eberechi, Jamal Musiala, and Florian Wirtz. Has been linked with a potential move to the Etihad Stadium during successive summer transfer windows. With Premier League interest from a number of clubs in the Englishman following the European Championship, the attacking midfielder was directly involved in 17 goals in 31 appearances at Selhurst Park last summer, and one of 2 Palace players admired by Etihad bosses, with Manchester City also liking Adam Wharton. He scored 11 goals in 27 Premier League showings during the 2023-24 season and has already been directly involved in 6 goals in 4 appearances this season, scoring 4 goals and registering 2 assists. Another impressive season could trigger a fresh wave of interest in the 26-year-old, with Manchester City having been handed an early boost ahead of any transfer pursuit in 2025. Sami Mokbel reveals that the 26-year-old could be set to leave Selhurst Park next summer in a £68 million deal, as the forward's release clause reactivates at the same price of an initial £60 million plus a further £8 million in add-ons. Could therefore be set for fresh transfer interest from Guardiola's Manchester City, although Crystal Palace could look to increase the buyout clause by negotiating a new contract with the Englishman. Bernardo fumes at football schedule. Man City star Bernardo Silva has expressed his frustrations at the modern football schedule and is not happy with the new Champions League format. The midfielder is currently away with the Portugal national team, with Roberto Martinez's team beating Croatia on Thursday night before playing Scotland on Sunday as part of their UEFA Nations League commitments during the current international break. This comes just weeks after the Premier League getting underway, and it is the first time European nations will compete against each other since Euro 2024 this summer. It has been a crazy few months for footballers, and Silva is one man not happy with the modern schedule and the amount of games players are being asked to play. Speaking to Record, the Man City talent has labelled the modern schedule as completely crazy and has expressed his concern regarding the new Champions League format. "The schedule is completely crazy. We've just received the news that we only have 1 day off for the English League Cup game," the 30-year-old said via Fabrizio Romano. "We'll probably play every 3 days for months. It's been absolutely absurd. In the Champions League, if you don't qualify for the round of 16 you still have to play 2 more games. It's true that the squads are bigger, but I'm not going to say that it's easy. It hasn't been easy. I spend very little time with my family and friends. The amount of games we're subjected to is absolutely absurd. Silva is right about the amount of games modern footballers have to play as the organizations that run the sport continue to add more and more matches. There will be 4 extra games for some teams in Europe this season, and FIFA have expanded the Club World Cup taking place during the summer of 2025. Liverpool and Man City tracking Adam Wharton. There is the potential for Liverpool to make a move for Zubimendi moving forward, David Ornstein has stated. However, the snub has forced Slot to look at other alternatives. This has led the Reds to taking a look at a Premier League midfielder who they've been able to see firsthand already. According to the Daily Mail, Liverpool and Manchester City are among the clubs now tracking Crystal Palace midfielder Adam Wharton's progress, although it certainly won't be an easy transfer to make happen if Steve Parish's antics with Mark Guehi are anything to go by. Adam Wharton joined Crystal Palace from Blackburn Rovers for around £22 million. The young midfielder has impressed so much since making the move that he received a call-up to the England squad for the Euros this summer. Declan Rice even called him a top-levels player and said he has a beautiful left foot on international duty. Wharton loves to break up play in the middle of midfield and already helps the forwards press at Crystal Palace, which is perfect for Slot's system or Pep's system. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support City Insider.